Greetings, brothers and sisters. Welcome to our show, Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. Indeed, we have said on many occasions that this is a very tedious year. It is the year of the dragon. I remember the year 2000 was the year of the dragon. And some deliberate things happened that really freak everyone out. Somebody crashed two planes into the World Trade Center, and thousands of people died. So that's what happens in a dragon year. It's a war year, because out of that came the war on terror. And people went around the world deliberately attacking those who them accused of being terrorists, not realizing that they themselves were being terrorists themselves. So now we have another dragon year. And weird things happening. There have been 2 assassinations attempts so far on President Trump. Only God knows where this will end, because it's a dragon year. It's a year where people deliberately wage wars, plan wars. If they can't get a third world war, then I guess they'll try to make a American Civil War. And what do we do? You have to pray, but not just pray. You have to do what positive things you can do. But you have to prepare yourself for any eventuality. In a war, people dies. So you have to store food, and you have to do what you can to defend yourself. So I can imagine how tense it is now in America. I suppose black people living in America would understand that if there's a civil war, they will be targeted. So they should do everything in their power to get some practice, so that they will not be easy prey. They will not be sitting ducks, because war is war. It could get real bad, like viciously bad, because that's what happens in the year of the dragon. It's a scary year. It will be finished by February. We still have a way to go. Most dragon years, you get bad earthquakes, you get wicked hurricanes, you get wars. There's always some extreme stuff going on. So you have to just trust in Jah love, Trust Jah love. Yeah, the world is definitely troubled. But we must learn to meditate, Don't allow yourself to be also taken up in the trouble. But those of you who don't think that you should pray, no problem. But at least you ought to know that you could and should meditate on positivity. Meditate on the positive force. is the only way to defeat the negative force. For those of you who would like to get a reading done, remember it is important to get a reading done. It all comes in a package of knowing yourself. The numbers are 876 926 2178. 876 926 8631. 876 926 7615. There's also an international number of 1-888-991-2080. Now let's go to our phone lines. Greetings and good night. Good night.
Good night. Morning, brother.
Blessed. How you do?
I'm trying to figure out the program, man. I listen, but I just can't figure out the program at all.
You can't figure it out?
No, sir.
You cannot figure out the program?
No, not at all.
What is it you don't understand about it?
Telling people to name figures are so hard figures.
Pardon?
1 to 10 figures sometimes.
No, the thing is, I have a deck of cards, right? If the person is with me, I don't have to do that. But if the person is far away from me, I have to find a way of allowing them to pick some cards from the deck. So if I say, give me a number that said 10, I pick off 9, and the 10th one is the one that they would have pulled if they were sitting down here with me. Okay? So that's how we choose the cards. All right?
And then I heard you say that certain person, if you're born in a certain date, it denotes some things.
If you're every year, listen, there are 12 types of people, 12 people who actually have the behavior of 12 different animals as far as Chinese horoscope is concerned, which is Eastern horoscope. In Western horoscope, you only know about Leo and Virgo and Aries. But in Eastern horoscope, them deal with what year you're born, not what month you're born. So based on the year that you're born, we know exactly who you are. Okay?
Are you serious?
Yes. In other words, let me break it down.
What's the scientific proof for that?
Pardon?
What's the scientific or biblical proof for that?
Listen carefully.
Yes.
Astrology is the highest science. It is the science of the stars. Okay? But there's different nations who got different interpretations of astrological codes. Even the Bible is astrology. Christ had 12 apostles. Each of those apostles had different behavior based on astrology. Jacob had 12 sons. Each son had different behavior based on astrology. So it is reality that we were not taught about because we were supposed to be slaves. And you don't teach slaves the truth because you need to have them, keep them enslaved for the end of time so you can get them to do your work. That's the truth. But right now, we're not slaves anymore. And we need to know the truth. If I did not know astrology, I would not be here right now. But by knowing the signs of the times, I'm able to know what's coming up next and walk away from trouble. All young people should know these things.
Know what's coming up next, and know.
You can have a good idea.
Yes.
Of what will happen next if you know astrology and another science called numerology. Let me give you an instance, right?
Yes, yes.
I was in my office one day many years ago, and I was not married at the time, so I was quite free, right? a girl came to see me. She was absolutely stunning, like really, really cute, right? And the girl says that the only thing that she would like to do in her life is to be with me. Well, I was quite flattered, you know. But being a numerologist, I wondered, what is this all about? I didn't order no dinner, so why would dinner be served? So I said, look, call any number that come to your mind, sister, and just give me a number. She says 22. Now, I know that 22 is the official number of ambush, so I got scared. I don't want to be ambushed.
Official number.
Is the number of ambush, yes. Ambush, okay?
Ambush?
Yeah, ambush. Do you know what is an ambush? An ambush.
In common definition, ambush.
An ambush is when one get attacked at a time and in a way that one does not expect. That is an ambush, okay?
Right.
All right. So now, I wrote a letter and gave the girl and sent her to a lab next door. I said, go talk to those people. And I gave her the money to pay the lab. I said, get back to me in 7 days, we'll talk. 7 days later, she called me. She just got the results and she was crying, really crying. You know what happened? The lab says she has AIDS, right? No, in those days, there was no AIDS medicine, you know. So it wasn't long after that she died. In other words, you can know what's up if you understand that there's ways and means to know what's up, what's next. Life is like a game, but it's really a test, and it's a game in one. And the whole idea is to be conscious of your consciousness. And the best way to know God is to understand the keys and the signs of the heavens and the universe. So.
But to know God, no able to define I didn't get that part clearly.
What is your main question?
How does one know God? No.
You cannot know God unless you know yourself, sir.
What is it to know God?
Listen, can you know the devil?
I don't think so. There's what's the devil? There's nothing as there's no being as devil.
There's no being called a devil.
I don't believe so.
Okay, so you think there's no being called God neither, right?
Yes, I believe that there's a God,
but everything have an opposite to it.
But we don't know God. Nobody has ever seen us spoken to God.
Listen, the word God is an adjective given to anything that is worshipped, okay?
Just like Satan. That's why there's no Satan. Some people say that Satan is visible. You can see him, you can talk to him, you can touch him. Because people see Satan as a male.
My understanding of God and devil is like the electricity in your house. You got a positive wire and a negative wire.
Yes.
And when you put them together, then you can turn on the lights, right? So to me, the negative force, who people call the devil, is a testing angel that is sent to test humanity. Shed light on our situation by giving us some bad things to go do. And if we do it, then that shows our mettle, who we really are.
Yes, temptation.
Yes. So it's just forces, positive force, negative force.
Indeed, I agree with that.
Scientifically speaking. You understand?
Yes, I understand that. That's
now,
my concept.
Right. So to me, it is good if one can meditate on positivity. It's good when one can walk away from negativity, but understand that if where there's one, there's the other. You have a great night, okay?
Thanks, my brother. I continue to listen to you and see how much I can grasp. Therefore.
Bless you. Remember, it is important to note that there's always a lot to learn no matter how young or how old we are. All right? Now, there are 12 people who behave like 12 animals. That may sound ridiculous, but it's true. But what if these people get to know themselves? They can solve a lot of problems before they arise, because some animals don't go with some animals. We need to know that. We can cut out a lot of divorces, a lot of strife, a lot of warfare, murders, battles in the street, if we know who to flex with and who to walk away from in the early. Take it easy.
Cool, my brother.
Blessed. We talk again.
Blessed, brother.
Good.
Blessed.
It's an honor, sir. Good night.
Good night.
How you do?
Not too bad.
Okay, if you're not too bad, you must good, not true?
You're right.
So how can we help you?
Can I get a reading?
Oh, yes, you can.
It's a long time I want to get to you.
Well, here we are.
Yep. Thank you very much.
First of all, what is your birth date?
I'm the 1st of June, 1961.
Okay. Now, if you're born in 1961, you're born in the year of the ox. So the ox would be the animal that depicts your behavior, okay?
Yes.
The ox is the hardest working animal in the world, so you would naturally be a workaholic, right?
True. That's so true.
A real worker. You focus mainly on your job, on your work. You get it?
Yeah.
The negatives about the ox is that the ox have a great memory. It's hard for him to forgive because he cannot forget. So you have to try your best not to live in the past, or you'll hurt yourself.
Yeah.
If a woman hurts you, it could be a very long time before you trust a woman again.
Yeah.
That's a lot of wasted years, right?
Yeah. Raises energy.
Oh, yes. It's a big waste.
Mm-hmm.
I know people who did not find love again because they keep thinking that that is what love is about. It's about pain. So they never go no further.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
You're born the 1st of June.
Yeah.
If you had to find yourself in the Bible, Jacob had a twin called Simeon and Levi.
Mm-hmm.
So Gemini of May represents Simeon, while Gemini of June represents Levi. These two were born a few minutes apart, but they are a twin.
Yeah.
Now, a Gemini person is basically two people in one. But the two people are not there all the time.
Okay.
So sometimes you could find yourself very cross, like a mood change, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is Simeon. Sometimes you're extremely peaceful and you can take anything that come at you. That is Levi, the priest. Simeon is a warrior. Levi is the priest, okay?
Yeah.
So your spouse, no, you need to turn off the radio though.
Okay, just a minute.
Yeah, you there?
Here we go.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, your spouse will sooner or later have to understand that it's not like you have a split personality, but you have two sides to you. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you have a spouse?
Not at the moment.
Okay, when was your last spouse? How long ago that was?
Well, it's about 2 years ago.
Okay. You remember what year the person was born?
I'm not so quite sure.
That's a long time. 2 years for a man is a long time, not true?
True.
Yeah. Now let's do your card before your phone card run out. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
8.
8. Come again?
6.
Come again.
5,
Come again.
7,
Come again.
4,
Come again.
2,
Come again.
1,
That's it. How old are you now?
62.
6'2"?
Yep.
The first card that came for you is a card called Despair. Despair is a very dark card, but they have a lot to do with your vision. How is your eyesight?
Oh. Sometimes it's very clear. I'm like two vision seeing two something at the same time.
Yes,
Sometimes.
you have a challenge. You have a challenge with your vision. Did you go to a eye doctor? Check it out.
No.
Let me see if I get you straight. You are well aware that you're getting some double vision problem, right?
Yes.
But yet you fail to go to check it out. Why? That is illogical.
Most of the time I'm been working. Sometimes I don't have the cash. Come up with the cash.
I understand. But
doctor.
it would be a good thing if you can put aside a little cash.
Yes.
I don't think you need much more than 5,000
Okay.
just to go and get a little checkup.
Yeah.
Should be around 5,000, right?
Okay.
You got to go because you're not actually seeing as well as you think.
Sure I do.
For this card to come out as your first card, it means that you need to keep an eye on your vision.
Yeah.
And see what can be done to strengthen it. Until you can get to see the doctor, you ought to wash your eyes with extremely young jelly coconut water, okay? You know when a coconut small, like as big as your fist?
Yes.
That one.
Yes.
That one. All right?
Yeah.
You have another card here, and it says loss. Now, your first card is despair, but it shows a symmetry. And if your second card is loss, it suggests that there's an event coming up where you may actually lose someone in the family, someone that you know well. You can't do anything about it.
Yes.
Anyone died recently in the family?
No, but my father is very ill at the moment.
Well, how old is your daddy?
87.
Well, you see, he is at the age of decay.
Yes.
That's the age of decay, you know?
Yes.
When you know sooner or later he will be gone, it will be his time to go. But it is important to understand that he will never die because spirit cannot die.
That's true.
Everlasting life is already free. Period. But the physical body, it goes back to the dust.
Yeah.
The reason why your father made children, unknowing to him, is for him to come back to life again, okay?
Yeah.
You got children?
Yeah, 2 boys, 2 girls.
You remember before you had children how much you wanted a child?
I sure do.
You remember how a weight come off of your shoulder when finally a baby was born to you?
Yes.
Think about that.
Yeah.
It was your ancestors giving you that urgent call because your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was actually you, okay?
Yes.
You are your ancestors. So his great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy was you, and his great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy was you. And your first great-great-great-great-great-grandson will be you.
Okay.
Now, you got 5 fingers on every hand and 5 toes on every foot, right?
Sure.
5 happens to be the number of returning. So, I could give you my pen with my 5 fingers and you can take it with your 5 and you can return that pen to me with your 5 fingers, right?
Sure.
Or a ball or a pot or a knife or anything else, right?
Yeah.
5 is in 555 is the number of the priesthood. So number 555 have a lot to do with blessing.
Yes.
Celestial blessing, dealing with life, the life force itself. Number 5 by itself is the number of sex. Now think about that.
Yeah.
So through the way of sexuality, we procure for ourselves the next generation, who will then procure and procure and procure until they actually procure a body for us to return in. So dying is like going into your wardrobe and coming out later on with a different suit on.
Yeah.
And being called a different name, sometimes being a different gender too. Okay?
Yeah, I understand.
No, I'm not telling you something that I believe, There's a part of me that actually know that this is true.
Okay.
Because it is the only logical answer to what's happening.
Yeah.
What has happened and what will happen. That circular principle that says what goes around must come around. Okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes a man come back as a woman because that is what he earned. He may have earned it by raping a girl. If you rape a girl, now how are you going to pay that debt of karma? You're going to have to get raped, so you're going to need a vagina for that to happen. So you come back as a female.
Okay.
And the same way how you get away last time, the brethren who raped you is going to get away, and he's going to full joy himself too. Because that is the girl that you raped last time. The human spirit does not forgive. It does not forget. Okay?
Yeah.
Now the Christ spirit was sent in to put in that forgiveness microchip. So Christ came to teach us the wisdom of forgiving others even while the action of dread is happening to us.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yes, I do.
Somebody could be beating you up and you could be forgiving them while they beat you up, And the reason for that is the reason why they beat you up because you beat them up last time. And the reason why you should be able to forgive them is if the knowledge, the very knowledge that you may have beat them up last time is enough for you to be able to say, forgive you still, King.
Yeah.
You bust my face, but me forgive you still, go on. It's a powerful thing,
Yes.
Right? I have worked with the way of forgiveness right through life. I am probably a professional forgiver. And I never lost. I glory in forgiving others because I'm doing it for me.
Yeah.
Not even for them. In that way, you win the game. The game that you play in life should be a win-win situation, not win-lose. You shouldn't win for the other person to lose. There's enough space where you can both win. But you must be forgiving. There's a card here called the King of Swords. You ever wanted to be a police?
No, when I was younger, I wanted to be a soldier.
Yeah. This is a military card, the card of the police and the soldier, right?
Yeah.
But did you approach them?
No.
Now here's the if factor. Because this card came after the card of loss and despair. If you did get into the army, you would have been killed.
Oh.
You would have lost the game. You would have been in a cemetery or no. Okay?
Yeah.
That is why every disappointment is a blessing, right?
Yes.
Sometimes you don't get what you want. Sometimes if you get what you want, you may not want what you get. There's another thing here, and it's a daughter. You have any daughters?
Yes.
How much daughters you have?
2.
This girl can be split in two pieces, suggesting that you could have had twin girls, you could have had 2 girls, or you could have a girl that behaved like 2 girls. What I do know is that both of these girls have the potential to do well. But do you connect with them in these times?
Yes, very well. Very well. So,
Both of them will do well. There's another card here, and it's the card of death, suggesting that you soon have to attend a funeral for sure. You know?
yeah.
It's possible the person who you believe soon go will be gone like real soon.
Yeah.
And you need to understand that that is the journey, you know?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with it. It is destruction followed by renewal, so he will be back, right?
Yeah.
There's another card here now called the Hanged Man. Who is diabetic in your family?
Wow. The family, a big one. I think a lot, guys, a family trend.
This is a card that shows that you must do everything in your power to defeat diabetes. Okay?
Yes.
Basically, it is the family enemy.
Yeah.
An enemy can be a person, or an enemy can be a trend of sickness
Yeah.
that is etched in the DNA of the subjects or the family. Do you know a tree called neem?
No.
Where in Jamaica you live?
Portland.
Ask anyone about the tree called neem, Neem. You may be the only one that don't know that tree.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you can ask any farmer, any old lady, any cultural village person about a tree called neem. You may find that that tree is not far from your house.
Wow.
One thing is for sure, you can get it. It is available everywhere, okay?
Okay.
When you find that tree, break off some of those, some twigs, some small branches of that tree and take it home. And put them to dry on the inside of your house, not on the outside.
Yes.
So they'll dry in very slow motion.
Yes.
So after 9 days, you can use it, right?
Yeah.
Make a cup of tea. Last thing before you go to bed at night. First thing when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes, you can add a bit of ginger in it too. It is bitter. It's not the most bitter thing you would have had. It's not as bitter as aloe vera. You know aloe vera, right?
Yeah.
What you call single Bible. It's not as bitter as that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what neem does, neem, you could even go to a supermarket and buy neem tea bags.
Okay.
Yes. Go in a big supermarket and see where them have tea bags.
Yeah.
Go to any herbal shop and buy neem tea bags, or buy neem, or look around your village and you'll find neem trees, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is Jamaica. You are living inside of a natural pharmacy.
True.
All
I
the-
know that.
And everything that you need is right here. And all the herbs that you need, and all the herbs that people from your house need, they are growing around the house.
Yes. True,
The
true,
powers that be tend to put the herbs right near to you. Is just that you don't know the herbs, and you don't know these herbs are there for you. If you move out to the house and go live in somewhere else, and new people come in, those herbs just automatically die.
Yeah.
And a different type of herbs show up. I've been observing this for many years. And the herbs that show up is for those new people, right?
Yes.
No, you don't have to use the herbs that come up around your house. You just need to observe who they are and go into the the forests, you know,
Yeah.
and pick them more cleaner. Because herbs around a house, there's a lot of pollution around a house, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Dogs may pee on it, human beings pee on it,
Sure.
all kind of things, right?
Yeah.
But if you take a walk into the nearby shrubbery, forests, whatever, I don't like the word bush, but nevertheless, you get the herb called neem. If you go to the herbal shop, ask them for a herb called mullein, 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 okay?
Yeah.
You mix mullein with neem, you can defeat diabetes for sure.
Mullin?
Well, you don't have to spell it right. You'll find that there's no other herb that start with mull, so you don't have to worry. It's mullein or mullien. Who cares? You're gonna get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And finally, you have a card called success. You need not give up, you know.
True.
Sometimes you feel like you would give up.
Yes.
Listen to me. Giving up means dying.
Sure. Sure.
Giving up means suicide.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Don't do that. You need to brainstorm. You've been having a financial problem?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yes.
Are you not working right now?
Not at the moment.
Who tell you that you're not working?
I'm not getting the work. I'm a tradesman and I don't have a job at the moment.
Sir, you are working.
Okay.
Your heart is beating, right?
Yes, yes.
If a clock is ticking, there goes a working clock.
Yes.
So your biological clock is ticking, your heart is beating, you are working.
You're right.
Can you have sex?
Yeah, sure do.
Well, you're more than working. Or at least you're workable, right?
Yeah, yes.
Because you probably don't get none. So let's say you're workable. And if you get some, then you're working, right?
Yeah.
As Jamaicans call it, walk, which is a whole different work altogether.
Yeah.
But the fact remains is no. Stop telling yourself that you're not working because it's like putting a curse on yourself.
Okay.
You need to brainstorm and figure out what can be done. The concept of working for others comes from school days, you know?
Yeah.
We were programmed into looking for a job. And the only place I see the word job in the Bible is J-O-B. You know who J-O-B was?
Job?
There you go. But J-O-B can't be Job. That's bad spelling. J-O-B is job. So the man in the Bible no name Job, no, his name is Job.
Right.
And that scripture depicts something. It depicts that a man must be prepared to stand firm no matter what.
Yeah.
But then most importantly, it shows that Almighty God sent the negative force to test the human being. So he gave that negative force a job to do. Right?
Yes.
Them call the human being J-O-B, but that's a smoke screen. It's all about the job.
Yeah.
And that man's wife says he better cuss God and die, right? So as a wife, she wasn't doing her job. She was frustrated.
Yeah.
So she gave up. Right?
Yeah.
But the man stood firm to his job as a son of God's spirit and a servant of God's spirit, and he win.
Yeah.
But the negative force tore his life to pieces because it was a bet between the negative and the positive as to how well can a human stand up against an onslaught that he doesn't deserve.
Yeah.
And the good man just stood firm, you know?
Yeah.
And did his job. So, my friend, you have good times coming, but you need to figure out how to make some money.
Yeah.
You're a tradesman.
Yes.
What kind of trade you do?
I'm a mason, multi-skilled, tiler, steelman, carpenter.
Okay. Now, you may be doing something wrong or not doing it at all. Since you have been that, have you ever, like, really, ever got business cards printed?
Yes, I do.
And what did you do with these business cards?
I gave them out to like business place, like put some into a bank.
You know what?
Put some bank, like when I go to the bank, I put some into the bank, put it up into the bank, and in bar, sometimes go to shop. And
You were wasting those cards, okay?
Yes, I found out after.
You were frustrating yourself.
Yeah.
You need to get some more business cards printed, and then don't put it in no institution. Put it in somebody's hands.
Yes.
Go to places where they're doing construction and give a card to the foreman there.
Yes.
So that if he need an extra hand, he got a card, he can just call your number.
Sure do.
Okay?
Yes.
Put cards only in people's hands.
Yeah.
This is what cards are made for. They're made for ordinary citizens to put you on file.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
The other day, a friend of mine wanted somebody to do some tiling. And thank God another friend had a card of a tiler.
Yes.
And that tiler gets some good work because he had somebody found his card in their purse, right?
Right. Yeah.
Because it was given to someone. The card must be given to someone, a person. Okay?
Yes.
So you meet the person, you make good eye contact with the person,
Yeah.
and you tell the person what you're capable of and says, look, keep my card, man. If you ever need help, and I'm reasonable, just give me a call.
Yeah.
We can negotiate, you know?
Yes.
You get it?
Yeah.
So that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
If you do the right thing the wrong way, you haven't done anything at all.
True.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Good. So, any questions?
Not at the moment.
All right. So you take it easy and remember that you need to go and get your eyes tested.
Yes.
And also go and give your old man some love. All right?
Yeah. So thank you very much.
When last you tell the old man that you love him?
About a week ago. I were at his feet, give him porridge every morning.
Good.
Yeah.
He remember you well?
Yeah, some of the time guys bring his going.
Yeah, and he would go and come at that age. Right?
Yeah.
But remember, you do have his blessings.
Yeah.
And by so doing, you also should give your children your blessings as well. You have a son?
Yes.
One son?
Two sons.
If you have two sons, the younger one may excel above the bigger one.
Wow. The bigger one is doing so good.
Yes, but the younger one is going to excel above him in some way.
Yeah.
Okay?
I believe that too.
Listen, the younger one is slow, but he's determined.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
In the long term, both of them will do remarkably well, but do not underestimate the younger one.
True.
He's a surprise package for you, okay?
Yeah.
Just make sure that no matter what you do, you let them know that you love them, because no one knows his end time.
Yes.
And children need to hear it from you.
Yeah, if you don't tell them, they don't know.
Well, if you don't tell them that you love them, then anybody could go tell them that you'd never like them.
True.
And they will believe it, because people tend to believe negative stuff.
True.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you take it easy now.
Thank you, and you too.
Bless it. Take it easy. Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah, how you do?
Not bad.
All right. So how can we help you?
I'd like a card reading.
All right, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Hold on. Come again.
5.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
6.
That's it. Okay. Your first card here is called Dominion. You ever travel?
Yeah.
Where you went?
Canada.
Toronto?
Yeah.
What were you doing in Toronto?
Farm working.
Yeah. No, you going back there?
No, I stopped now.
Mm-hmm. So nothing damaged you when you were on the farm?
Yeah.
Tell me about the damage, man.
I get a back injury.
Yep. So it seemed to me as though you could have been killed in Canada, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. The best thing that happened to you in Canada is the back injury, you know?
Yeah.
If you didn't get that back injury, you would have gone somewhere you've been knocked down by a truck.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So it was a good thing even though it was not a good thing. You get it?
Yeah.
How is your back these days?
Sometimes it hurts. Yeah.
All right. Lay down on the floor sometime, put your bottom up to the wall and put your feet up on the wall so you're shaped like an L.
Yeah.
Seems to me that one of your lower vertebrae is out of line. Your back is out of line.
Yeah.
All right? No, a good chiropractor would be able to help you, but if you don't want to take that risk, you can reset your back in very slow motion by laying on the floor sometime and put your bottom right up to the wall and put your feet up on the wall so you're shaped like an L.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You can also get a chair that does not have any sides. A chair with a long back, like a dinner table chair.
Yeah.
And what you do now, you're going to take up one of your feet off the ground, right?
Yeah.
And make your heel, the back of your foot, your heel, touch your penis. Bring it right up in the chair.
Yeah.
So you got one foot on the ground, right?
Yeah.
And the other foot, you take it up and let your heel touch your penis. Put it right up.
Yeah.
And when that foot get tired, you may feel some tiredness in the knee. You put down that foot and do it with the other foot.
Yeah.
Until one day you can put up both feet one time.
Okay.
Anytime you reach there, your back will be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's a card here now called Sorrow. What happened to your mother?
She died.
What happened to her?
She died.
Sir, I know she died. There's Sarah have a woman crying on her knees, but what was wrong with your mommy?
She had been holy.
Listen, your mother is glad for you.
Yeah.
She's glad for you, okay?
Yeah.
She wants you to know that she's fine.
Yeah.
There's another card here, and it says, you've been on earth many times before.
Yeah.
And then there's a princess. You have any daughters?
Three, at least 4, but one died.
The one that died, what she died from?
She was heart problem.
How old she was when she died?
She died, she was 50.
She was what?
I think 50 years old.
50.
Yeah.
It was her time to go, okay?
Yeah.
It is important to note that your children love you, okay?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
But I think you need to communicate with them more, you know?
Yeah.
You need to talk more. Talk about your childhood, things you learned, things that life has taught you. You can still impart some wisdom unto them. They're not too old to learn. There's a card called Prosperity, suggesting that you're going to get some money that you were not expecting.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's another card here now called adaptation. You're going to travel again, but not to work.
Yeah.
You want to go to America?
I tried one time, but I didn't get the visa and I never go back.
No, man. Go again. Don't try. Just go.
Yeah.
All right? You hear me?
Yeah.
But before you go, you can call me and I give you some tips, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's you know, there's a right timing astrologically and all that where you can go.
Yeah.
Don't give up. You got people in America?
Yeah.
You need to visit some relatives and you will.
Yeah.
I can assure you. All right?
Yeah.
Finally, does your head hurt you in any way?
Sometimes it's like coming like one side. One side just hurts.
There's a problem where you need to check out.
Yeah.
Sometimes your blood is clotting and you don't know.
Okay.
So when you feel that kind of pain, you should soak your 2 feet in a basin of very warm water.
Yeah.
It can help to unclot your blood.
Yeah.
When you were very young, you ever had any bleeding in your nose?
I don't quite remember.
No, if it did happen, you would have remembered. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's a fairly scary thing, you know.
Yeah.
So if you don't get nosebleed, you can soak your 2 feet in warm water.
Yeah.
And relax, okay?
Yeah.
There's a herb called skullcap. Skullcap.
Yeah.
It can be spelled any way you want to. You're going to get it.
Yeah.
You can spell it Skullcap or Scullcap. You're going to get it.
Yeah.
You buy it at any herbal shop. Skullcap is very good.
Yeah.
But you need to look for 2 special herbs. One called chamomile, and the other one is called fever few. Feverfew, not fever grass.
No.
Fever few. If you combine an equal amount of the 2 of them, they will destroy any headache at all.
Okay.
But you still need skullcap.
Yeah.
Buy some cayenne pepper powder.
Yeah.
Sprinkle it on your food every day before you eat so that you can move any clotting that's going on in your blood.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You have any questions?
What's my prayer time?
That's a pretty good question. When is your birthday?
July 26.
July 17?
26.
July 26. You know 26 is a jailbird number, right?
Yeah.
You ever get arrested?
No, but people accuse me all the while the thing that I don't do.
Give thanks that the angels are with you, because if you're born the 26th day, you know, you're the quickest man to get locked up, so careful, right?
Yeah, that's why I don't move with company, because...
But if you were a man that liked company, you would get locked up for sure.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, 3 of us may walk in and one of the guys do something and it's me then...
Them gonna say you was the ringleader.
Yeah.
But hold on. What year were you born?
52.
52. So you're born the year of the dragon, okay?
Yeah.
This year is dragon year.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the African world, we don't call you a dragon. We call you Ihioze, okay?
Yeah.
Now we're writing 12 books. When the book of Ihioze come out, you'll know. I'll come on the radio and tell you, grab that book, get to know yourself, all right?
Yeah.
Your prayer time is it begins exactly at 7 o'clock every morning.
Yeah.
And it ends at exactly 9 o'clock every morning.
Yeah.
In other words, you have your guardian angel that look out for your interests.
Yeah.
And the interests of all peoples who are Ihioze. And the Ihioze hours of man to God contact, the time when you should contact the gods,
Yeah.
is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., okay?
Yeah, yeah.
You also have a direction of power. You need to be facing your guardian angel when you're talking to God. And there's only one way that can be done. You must face your power direction, which is east, southeast. That means at that time in the morning, the sun is in the east. So face 1 inch to the right side of the sun, and you'll be facing 2 times east, 1 time south. You'll be facing east, southeast.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Remember, knowing these things, you can ask for things and get it.
Yeah.
And there's no limit as to what you can ask for. But remember, you should also say what you want it for.
Yeah.
Let's say you ask for $1 million US, right?
Yeah.
You must have some pretty good reasoning to tell the gods why you want $1 million US.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Now, you may have figured that the main reason that you should ask for this money is because you can help people, right?
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you may be wrong. By helping some people, you may be interfering with their plan.
Okay.
In other words, if a one was sent to this planet to have a lifetime of poverty because he was very rich in a past lifetime and don't give poor people nothing because he was stingy, right?
Yeah.
Then why would the gods give you that kind of money for you to interrupt this brethren journey by giving him money when he's not supposed to get no money?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that we should not be humanitarian and we should not give to the poor, give alms to the poor and all that. But sometimes you can interrupt people's journey.
Yeah.
Sometimes by giving a man $1 million, you stop him from making 50 million.
Okay.
Because he got that one little million in your school.
Yeah.
When if you never give him the money, he would have found a way to make 50 million.
Okay.
You get it now?
Yeah.
So we interfere with each other's journey sometimes by just doing good. Then you're going to be hearing sorry for Maga Dog, but Maga Dog bite you.
Yeah.
You do good to a man and he would lick you down. And you wonder why.
Yeah.
But that's because that it was not, his business was really not your business.
Yeah.
It's very technical, right?
Yeah.
Because nothing in life is what it appears to be. Put it that way.
Yeah.
You take it easy now.
Okay.
And remember, your prayer time is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Your direction of power is east, southeast.
Okay.
Face 1 inch to the right side of the sun.
Yeah.
And in all things, make sure that you thank Almighty God, right?
Yeah.
And while you're at it, you may as well thank his goddess as well. You know there's a goddess, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
There's a what?
A goddess.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, if there's a god, there must be a goddess,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So God is Father Time because you cannot create anything without time.
Yeah.
And the goddess is Mother Nature. Nothing can be created without nature.
Okay.
These are the parents of humanity.
Yeah.
Whoever taught us about theology and religion, they give us half of the teaching.
Yeah.
And they withhold the other half because we were supposed to remain slaves.
Yeah.
Remain enslaved by certain dogmas, you know?
Yeah.
But what about common sense? A man feel like half of a person without a woman at his side, right?
Yeah.
Right? And if God is the head of the stream, there must be a goddess.
Yeah.
Put it that way. So you take it easy and remember, treat women properly, just like you treat men properly.
Yeah.
No one should be devalued in the headspace of no one.
Yeah.
We are equals under the sun. Take it easy.
Yes. Okay.
Blessed.
This is.
This is wisdom unveiling. If you want to find a nice girl, you know, third world have a song about a girl from a Japanese place, you know. I think it is either Hiroshima or Ipanema. No, Hiroshima. Yeah. For those of you who would like to get a reading done, some people don't want to get a reading done on the radio. You can call me privately. The number is 876 844 2295. That is 876 844 2295. But right now, you can get us and get a reading right here, right now, at 876 926 2178 926 8631 and 926 7615. You can also call us on the international number of 1-888-991-2080. Meanwhile, we would like to invite you to literally enter the lion. The original headspace of black man. The headspace which says, man, know yourself. We are in trouble because all our institution of marriage, gone to the dogs because we don't know who we are. So you get married to a girl because she look good, or because she come from a nice area, or because she look hot, but you have no idea what you've done until she look you full in the face and say, you're a John Crow, you know. And then you say, but she's a John Crow too. And then you realize that you don't like each other, none at all. But you could have cut out all of that if you knew from the beginning who she really is. The fact that she couldn't really go with you. You couldn't go with her. You're too different. Now, if you know that there's a difference and you still go together, then you will be expecting the differences. So it wouldn't be that bad, you know. You can forgive because you expect there to be differences. But when you don't expect the differences because you don't know who that and she don't know who you, then wow. You're looking for pain and suffering in a marriage that should never have existed. Anyway, brothers and sisters, join me as we enter the lion. For here in the 21st century, our collective survival is most important. It is for this reason we are spearheading a campaign featuring Man, Know Thyself. This is the publication of African astrology through the Wisdom Unveiled series of books. Indeed, wisdom has taught us that if humanity, especially the African race, is to return to our original glory, we must take a quantum leap forward by entering on a massive scale the realm of self-awareness. To do so, we'll need a most important tool. We would certainly need to have a chart that explains who we are as individuals. The beautiful thing about this chart is that it is not one that excludes other races. It speaks the truth to all races and nations, the brotherhood of mankind. The 12 books of wisdom unveiled are a massive eye-opener to guide humanity into absolute consciousness. For finally we enter the realm of the conquering lion. With this knowledge, we will be positioned to overcome our social difficulties, as we will know exactly who is who among us. We would know exactly with whom we are mating, and exactly when it would be best to make children who would blend harmoniously with us as parents. In the business world, we would be winners too, as we would know exactly who to team up with and with whom we should not. For if 3 men who were called wise men because of their knowledge of the stars enriched and guided the Savior and his parents into safety, allowing the Savior to spiritually save the world, then we may as well share astrological wisdom and save each other from the pitfalls of ignorance in this world. It is important to note that the Wisdom Unveiled series takes 12 books to literally enter the lion. These 12 books are Book 1, the Book of Abasi. Now, you can get the Book of Abasi from me, actually. It's on the road doing well. Book 2, the Book of Bandele. That book is also on the road doing very well too. Book 3, the Book of Chike. That will be released in another few weeks. Book 4, the Book of Daudi. Book 5, the Book of Ihioze. Book 6, the Book of Fadil. Book 7, the Book of Gamba. Book 8, the Book of Hakizimana. Book 9, the Book of Ibrahim. Book 10, the Book of Jabarai. Book 11, the Book of Kamau. And Book 12, the Book of Lisimba, featuring the ways and wisdom of their respective peoples. Wisdom Unveiled has been approved by great educators, thinkers, mystics, herbalists, and healers. Wisdom Unveiled also got many thumbs up from a group of distinguished lawyers in an air-conditioned office on a sunny day in Kingston, Jamaica. Wisdom Unveiled also got great approval from 10 fishermen in a huge fishing boat off the coast of Cuba on a rainy day. The book Wisdom Unveiled and the concept of Enter the Lion was praised by a large group of intelligent fifth form students who absolutely loved it. Wisdom Unveiled was inspected by a very stern inspector of police who declared that the book Wisdom Unveiled is absolutely wanted. Of course, a pun was intended, he said. A few pages of the Gospel of Wisdom Unveiled, Enter the Lion, was read by a prominent church leader who would never be caught reading astrology, but surprised me by saying that as an Abasi person himself, he wants his own copy of the Book of Abasi, Wisdom Unveiled, for himself, and a copy of the Book of Bandele for his Bandele wife, because he thinks that at this time in world history and in the context of the African struggle for self-empowerment, the 12 books of Wisdom Unveiled is long overdue. Amen. Hallelujah. It is important to note that the Wisdom Unveiled series of books is not here to replace any holy book. No book can replace the Holy Bible, but Wisdom Unveiled is a most practical guide to peaceful living, prosperity, and man-to-God contact. There's no book available that can better help you to understand yourself, your fellow man, and your difficult relationships. It is indeed true that we, the Alkebalan people, lost this amazing information in the year 1165 BC, when the Earth's highest seat of learning, the first known university on planet Earth, the only school that ever taught absolute wisdom as a science, the University of Timbuktu, often referred to as the University of Sankore, as it included several mosques, including the Sankore Mosque in present-day Mali, Africa, was burnt to the ground by the Hyksos, a band of terrorists from Asia. In their vicious attacks, many of our elders were killed, and thousands of rare artifacts, including papyrus scrolls detailing numerology, astrological data, and other advanced wisdoms, were stolen or destroyed. African war defense elements such as boomerang technology were also destroyed. Ancient techniques of psychic surgery were hidden by the elders and probably never recovered. But the truth, my friend, though seemingly lost or undocumented, can never be completely erased from a people's collective consciousness. It cannot be forever be removed from a people's history. Like an ancient riverbed, the source of a spring will one day burst out again, because the truth transcends all boundaries, even the boundaries of ignorance. The truth is the embodiment of time, of space, of circumstance. The truth is God himself. Today, the 12 books of wisdom unveiled enter the lion as a permanent reminder of who we are. It encodes us with the teachings of the great Queen Nzinga I and her husband, His Divine Grace King Prempeh, executive crown prince of the Dogon people of Mali. In this book, you will learn about their 12 pairs of twins and their respective powers. This book reminds us of our glorious past, our war-making and peacemaking powers, our ancient weaponry technology, and most importantly, Sankofa, the return of our tribal heritage. The 12 books of wisdom unveiled inform us of alkebalan holistic mating techniques, including sperm retention, our powerful knowledge of numerology, and astrological tribal herbology. Brothers and sisters, let's enter the lion. The 12 books of wisdom unveiled are likened to a 12-piece jigsaw puzzle. Blessed is the one who eventually owns all 12 parts. Yes, it is now 1:43 in Jamaica. We would like to pay our respects to all our listeners around the world. People in St. Kitts, Nevis, Anguilla. People in Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, St. Croix. People in Canada, America, germs many. People in Iceland, Austria, Australia. Brothers and sisters right here at home in Jamaica. People in prison. People on the road. People in taxis. People on the bus. We thank you for being with us. Without you, we wouldn't have a show. I think it's all the rhythm of life, you know? So let's stay alive and let's be lively with the rhythm of life. We have said that this is the year of the dragon, and we have said that the year of the dragon is a scary year indeed. But it's not always only scary. There's lots to learn. I had a shocking revelation in 1988, the year of the dragon, when I was walking and I saw a so-called madman, so-called because who are we to be pronouncing madness upon a one? So I saw a so-called madman under a tree. He was tattered and torn, and it is clear that he didn't have a bath for only God knows how many months. But the Spirit bid me to have a word with this brother. So I had a word with him. And what a word! Because the brethren let me know right offhand that he's hungry. Well, I tried giving him some money, but he refused to take it. He says, there's no point giving him money because the way he look and smell, he can't even go near the restaurant. They'll chase him away. And they won't take no money from his dirty hands. So he's asking me to go and buy a food for him, a box of food, you know. So I bought him the food that he prefer, and I bought one for myself that I prefer. And me and this man sat on a log under a big tree. But he was eating, but he seemed to be crying. There's tears coming from his eyes, so I said, my brethren, why Are you in tears? The brethren tell me, because I will soon be lonely again. Because my partner tell me she will leave me on a certain day. And he point out the day. Could have been about 3 days ahead. So I say, where is she? And the man point to the tree and say, here she is. She's always here with me. But she says she's going to leave me. And Jano, I really love her. It's going to hurt. So I want to leave here before she leave. Well, realizing that I'm talking to a so-called madman, I kind of let it pass, you know. Yeah, there's no point arguing with a man that's not, it's on unsound mind, right? So anyway, I bought him a drink. I got one for myself, and we good. So I left. On the exact day that this man told me that she, the tree, will leave him, remember, it was the year of the dragon, and a great hurricane, the greatest, most devastating hurricane I've ever seen in my lifetime, Hurricane Gilbert, visited Jamaica and terrorized the place. But in that little space where that tree was, there were other trees. And that tree was in the middle of those other trees, and he pulled up that one by the root and fling it away. I never saw that so-called madman again, but I learned the lesson of a lifetime. A man that is mad to you and me could be having conversations with trees. Can we do that? So who are we to be calling somebody mad? We do mad things every day. Most of us carry the last name of the man that make us a slave for 400 years, so we're not mad. Perhaps we need to treat these so-called mad people better, because they could be seeing things that we don't see, knowing things that we don't know. And what a way it would be nice if we could only know what they know. This, my friend, is wisdom unveiling. You know, when I think this way, I just go chant my 23rd Psalm and just cool, you know? Yeah. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about herbs. Do you know something called barley? Barley, it looks like a kind of rice. You can buy it at any major supermarket. It's very good. It's not rice, you know. It's barley. You know, 3 spoonfuls of barley seeds soaked in a cup of water at bedtime overnight. You can strain it and drink it in the early morning. It will clean and repair your kidneys, my friend. Yeah, man. 3 spoonfuls of barley in a glass of water. Strain it when you wake up in the morning. Drink it. You could add that barley to your soup. But drink that barley water. Clean your kidney, man. And how do you lower cholesterol? You go to the doctor, they say, your cholesterol too high, boss. Well, you could take a mix of coffee, lemon, and ginger, and honey. You can lower your cholesterol quickly. Just get 1 spoonful of coffee, 2 spoonfuls of ginger, you grated the ginger, 1 spoonful of lemon juice, 3 spoonfuls of honey, and you mix that together. It actually boosts your energy level while lowering down your cholesterol. Imagine that. All right, I'll tell you more. To beat cancer, avoid all carbohydrate foods. Carbohydrates produce glucose to the body. Cancer cells need glucose to survive. Starve the body of sugar, and especially carbohydrates, and cancer actually dies. I come across a great African herbalist out of Ghana one time, and he said something interesting. He said that an abnormal enlargement of the butterfly-shaped gland below the Adam's apple is called a goiter. You know, some people have this, them throat just swell up. They have a goiter. A goiter commonly develops as a result of iodine deficiency or inflammation of the thyroid gland. Now, this brother said something serious, and he had people that had the problem that don't have the problem anymore who got medicine from him, so you have to take him serious, you know. He said you should get some shea butter. Shea butter. You can buy shea butter in certain stores. It's very prevalent in Africa, shea butter. And leaves from a male papaya tree. Go to a papaya tree that is male, not the ordinary female papaya, the male one. You get some of those leaves and you dry the leaves and then grind up the dry leaves into a powder. Then combine the powder that made with the male papaya leaves with the shea butter in a mixing bowl. And you can apply that to your neck every morning and every evening until the goiter has gone away. You really think I could make up something like that? I mean, really? Hold on. Let's talk about another level of fasting. I mean, medicine. Let's talk about fasting. Fasting is the most powerful healing agent in the world. Yes, fasting. The greatest reason why people seldom live past 70 years, 80 years, is the fact that we are constantly eating and never give our internal organs a rest, my brethren. Scientists have discovered that the organs within the human body, including the bone marrow, tends to repair and re-energize the entire body when regular fasting is done, adding many years of life to the body. It is important to note that a person should not suddenly fast for many days. But you should prepare your system for long fasting first. All right, here's how it's done. On the first day, it is best to postpone breakfast. Don't eat no breakfast. But have lunch and postpone dinner. On the second day, a person could avoid having breakfast and lunch. Then in the evening, have your dinner. On the third day, we could postpone breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but have breakfast the next day. Until we could fast for 24 hours and choose a day of the week from then on for a 24-hour fast. Water is good to drink during a fast. Thyme and ginger tea without sugar is helpful to remove any gas. Thyme, scallion and thyme. This practice of regular fasting is the greatest healing technique of all time. People who are fasting should go about their usual daily business as their energy level will rise rather than fall. And any sickness in the body, including diabetes and cancer, may be cured in due course. The foods we eat becomes a poison to the body if we never give our organs a well-needed vacation. It's just like running a factory. Give the workers a holiday, and the janitors will get the chance to clean the factory properly, fix leaks, and repair furniture and relevant machinery. And behold, production is far better after the holiday, and the workers are happier. Now think about that. We must learn to take care of ourselves. Somebody wants to know what is carbohydrates. Well, carbohydrates are found in a wide array of both healthy and unhealthy foods. Okay, bread, that's carbohydrates. Beans, milk, popcorn, Irish potatoes, cookies, spaghetti, soft drinks, corn, etc. Carbohydrates also come in a variety of forms like sugars and starches. Foods high in carbohydrates are an important part of a healthy diet. It provides the body with glucose, which is converted into energy used to support bodily functions and physical activity. The best carbohydrates are whole grains, vegetables, minerals, fiber, and a host of important phytonutrients. But you can conquer the carbohydrate issue if you don't want the carbohydrates. Just fast a bit, man. Yeah. Fast. And you can starve cancer cells by fasting. Because there's no carbohydrates usually. Think about it. Let's hold on to love, though. Hold on to love. Yeah. We just talked about some herbal healing. Then we say you should hold on to love, because without love there's no healing. You know? Love is the most potent power in healing anyone, anytime, of anything. Well, sometimes we have some issues that we think is big issues that is nothing at all, because everybody have the same issue. There's something called anosognosia. You ever hear about it? Anosognosia? What is anosognosia? Most importantly, do you have this condition? And if so, should you worry about it? Well, anosognosia is a temporary forgetfulness, according to French professor Bruno Dior of the Institute of Memory and Alzheimer's Disease Hospital in Paris. He addresses the subject in a rather reassuring way. He says, if anyone is aware of his memory problems, he does not have Alzheimer's. Number one, I forget the names of families. Number two, I do not remember where I put some things. It often happens in people 60 years and older, where they complain that they lack memory. The truth is, the information is always in the brain. It is the processor that is lacking. This is anosognosia, or temporary forgetfulness. Half of people 60 and over have some symptoms that are due to age rather than disease. The most common cases are, number one, forgetting the name of a person. Number two, going to a room in the house and not remembering why you were going there. Number three, a blank memory for a movie title, or you don't remember the name of the lead actor or actress. Number 4, a waste of time searching where we left our looking for where we left our glasses or keys. Well, after 60 years, most people have such a difficulty, which indicates that it is not a disease, but rather a characteristic due to the passage of years. Many people are concerned about these oversights, hence, the importance of the following statement. Those who are conscious of being forgetful have no serious problem of memory. Those who suffer from a memory illness or Alzheimer's are not aware of what is happening. Professor Bruno, director of the IMMA, reassures the majority of people concerned about their oversights. The more we complain about memory loss, the less likely we are to suffer from memory sickness. This, my friend, is the upper deck. Of course, it is wisdom unveiling. Just maintain your sense of purpose. Just don't forget your sense of purpose, please. You know, a few days ago, I got a video from a friend of mine in South Africa. His name is Voyani. Voyani was almost traumatized, because something weird happened in his area. What really happened is that there was a man who suspects that his wife is doing it with another man. But the wife assured him that there's no way she'll do something like that. So the man said, okay. So the man went to a traditional healer. Now, to me, it would be insulting to call these great African healers Obemen. I call them what they are. They're traditional healers, So the man went there and he get some kind of magical potion and he do what him have to do. So then the wife now gone and give her thing away to this other guy, as she claimed that she would never do a thing like that. But when the other guy finished doing his thing, he could not get up because he was well screwed into her where he cannot get up. And they call the ambulance, call the doctors, call nurses. Nobody can unstick them. They might have just stay there, until that particular traditional healer come and utter the correct words and everything, and then they will, but then the whole village, everybody see. Reporters were there. The woman's husband was there. But the husband just wanted to prove a point. I'm not stupid. I know you're cheating on me. See there? So I want to ask now, what you all think about that? Clearly, it was some kind of voodoo thing, but is that devilism or is it technology? What do you call it? Those of you who are slaves would call it devilism. But when a man in America say he can shoot a nuclear missile at North Korea and kill everybody, you wouldn't call that devilism, you call that technology. We need to respect all things that are African. Respect our things. So if America could send a missile to North Korea and kill everybody, and that is technology, why is that not devilism? You're killing millions of people. It's not devilism. So a man just proved his point. He don't kill nobody, but two people get stick and can't move till he come. What you call that? You call that devilism? No, that is technology. That's African technology. Yeah, every nation have their own technology. That's ours. Respect that. And remember that we are not only powerful people, but I can prove to you that we are the greatest. Here is what scientists found out in 1996 about how we stay. You want to hear? A group of geneticists wrote a book. Those people are members of an organization called the American Association for the Advancement of Science. This includes groups of people whose findings are that different groups of people have a different DNA sequence. They found further that not only is the DNA sequence different, but the number of DNA sequences are different in different groups. They say white people, as they test them, Europeans, have a different number of DNA. Apes have a different number of DNA, and black people, Africans, of course, have a different number of DNA. And everyone were astonished because whoever had the highest number of DNA is obviously the smartest people, with the highest stroke of genius etched in their vibe. Yes, they found that the greater the number of DNA series, the smarter the person, the group, or the race is. The higher the probability the genius is written in that group. So they tested the orangutan, which is the monkey, the ordinary monkey. Now, there were 15 of the greatest geneticists from around the world together from 9 greatest universities. Now, here are the names of these great universities who sent their greatest scientists, geneticists: University of Japan, University of China, Yale University of America, among others, being the headquarters of this great research. Now, here is the mind-blowing part. Their findings said that when they tested the ordinary monkey, the orangutan, they found out that he only had 3 DNA series. They tested the gorilla and found out that the gorilla had 4 DNA sequences. They tested the chimpanzee and he had 5 DNA series. So he was much smarter. They went all into the different races in the world and tested all of them. They went into Europe and tested the DNA series of the European people, the English, the French, the German, the Austrian, the Greek, the Russian, the Spanish, and found they have 6 DNA series. Then they put all those findings on a map. And this map really is called the intelligence map of the world. Because they tested 116 different types of people, including Chinese and Japanese and Korean, Indian, Vietnamese, etc., and found their DNA series number. All of those types of human beings all over the world have 6 DNA sequences. Then they came to Africa, where they counted the African DNA sequence. They found out that the African people have 9 DNA series. The greatest possibility of genius is encoded within the African, the black people of the world. When they broke it down and interviewed the leading doctor scientist, Dr. Kidd, the head and chairman at Yale University, he admitted that the African, including the African American, the black man in the Caribbean and at home in Africa, who gave to the world the God concept, science, mathematics, algebra, astronomy. How could the people become champions at everything they touch? because we have 9 DNA sequences while the others have 6. Yes, the other people in the world only have 6 DNA sequences. We got 9. So all this information is now in their great encyclopedia. As the great Muhammad Ali would have said, we are the greatest. And what did the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey say? Up, you mighty race. You can accomplish what you will. And what would a man like Stephen Marley say? When I can go and talk, but don't smoke no cigarettes in my room. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings. Greetings.
Majesty.
Yeah, how you do?
Well, so good so far.
Well, having you here, I know it is a beautiful day. How can I help you?
I would like a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
8.
Hold on. Come again.
6.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
All right, 2.
Come again.
2. Did I call 4?
It doesn't matter. You want 4 again?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
We want.
All right, take the 4 again.
Okay. Come again.
7.
One more.
2.
There you go. Now, when is your birthday?
The 15 of the 10, 53.
15 of the 10, 1953?
Yes.
And if you turn into an animal right now, what kind of animal you think you would be?
As a Fadel.
Yeah, you're born the year of the snake, okay?
That's what I...
In the African world, we call you Fadil.
The Chinese...
The Chinese will accuse you of being a snake. We're no business with that. The fact remains that the snake is the wisest animal, according to the Bible. That's why it says you should be as wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove, right?
Exactly.
So you're in the runnings. Don't worry about it. You know your prayer time, right? Your prayer time is every morning between 9 o'clock and 11.
Yeah.
And your direction to face is south-southeast. That means you should face the south and turn an inch to the left of south, and you'll be facing 2 times south, 1 time east. That is south-southeast, okay?
Exactly.
Your first card here is called Oppression. Wow. You know, you missed something bad this year, man.
You mean something
You
bad?
miss a bad event.
Okay.
Something could have happened to make you get locked up, but you miss it.
Okay.
So the powers that be is with you in a good way. But remember that next year is your year, and next year is the year of the snake, okay? That's Fadil year, okay?
Okay.
So you in power next year. You rule. You're the prime minister next year, all right?
Okay.
Your next card here now is called Peace, suggesting that you are going to have a very peaceful love life. How's your love life now?
I'm single for so much years.
Like 1,000 years, 1,500 years, 2,000 years? Huh?
Couple of years well, man.
Listen, we cannot have them man out there on the wall laughing at you. We cannot allow that. So you're going to have to get off the mark, Bridget. All right?
Exactly.
Because it says here that you can have a peaceful love scenario. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So let them go and smirk and smile and laugh. Little more they laugh, no more when them see who you get. Good.
Okay.
We have another card here, so no, and it's called Strength, suggesting that you're going to get a sister, a woman, a queen, that will be a major source of strength in your life.
That's what I'm looking. That is what I want, Majesty, man.
Yes, man. As a matter of fact, I'm going to consult my stone oracle shortly about you and see if this is true.
I didn't hear that.
I'm going to consult the stone oracle about you to see if that is true shortly, okay?
Okay.
You have another card here now called the world. You never traveled yet? My brethren, you have to get off the mark, man. You're going to see another country.
Okay.
I'm not able to say where, but I know you're going to see another country. It may be a Caribbean country, you know.
Okay.
But you can get a trip somewhere.
Okay.
And that could happen within the next 3 years or so. You have another card here now called energy, suggesting that you have good energy, but you need to do some farming. You do any farming?
No.
You don't plant nothing at all?
Not. I used to, but for a couple of years now, you know, I don't plant anything.
You need to do some planting. Plant a few trees around your house, maybe some coconut trees or something. Plant something.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole rhythm of planting is magical, you know, it is mystical.
Okay.
Yeah, plant something. There's another card here now called unity, suggesting that you're going to have a woman who will be willing and able to work with you to achieve things together.
Exactly. That's what I'm looking, man.
And your final card here is a woman. It is the Empress. The Empress is the highest woman. She represents the Mother Nature, the wife of God, you know?
Okay.
Suggesting that you will be quite blessed to know her. Where's your mother?
She died years back.
What was wrong with her?
Just natural cause, you know.
Okay.
She was up in years.
Well, you'll find a good queen, man. Or she will find you, or you'll find each other. But let me hear what the stone oracle will say about you, okay?
Okay.
I seldom use the stone oracle, but I do it for you. Call any number in the range of 1 to 15.
12.
12. Hold on. 1, 2, 4, 5. 12. Here's what it says, right?
Uh-huh.
It says number 7. It have a big number 17 on it, though. And it says soulmate. The oracle speaks. Because you choose this stone, we know that you are truly great. To prove our point, you'll run the joint and chill with your soulmate. If you are lonely at this time, relax and concentrate. And for God's sake, stop worrying that you will lose if you have the patience to wait. Meanwhile, forgive those who have failed you in the past. Let there be no room for hate. So you had a problem with a woman in the past?
Very much so.
Listen, you have to forgive and let it go.
Okay.
The only way to get this one is to forgive the other one.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, Majesty, I got it.
Forgiving the other one is the key to unlocking the door to getting this one.
Okay.
That's your homework, right?
Exactly.
It says,
I really got through difficulty with past person, you know, man.
Yeah, but listen carefully now. Do you know why you went through that difficulty?
No.
It's because that in a past lifetime when you were a female, right? You were quite difficult. So in this lifetime now, you had to be a male and feel what it feels like to have a difficult female, right?
So could this mean that I was on Earth here before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay?
Okay.
90% of the people on Earth right now been here before, including yourself.
Okay.
So you cannot be an innocent victim. If you've been victimized, is because you victimized someone before.
That's it.
So you pay your debt of karma. So the beautiful thing is that all you got to do now is forgive that memory.
So I can get him.
You cannot go forward. Listen, if you're driving your car but you're busy looking in the rear view mirror, you're going to crash the car.
Exactly.
You have to keep looking in front. So you got to forgive what's behind you. If you live in the past, you'll be doomed. You actually putting a curse on yourself. You got to look forward.
Understand.
To a better time, a better place, a better space, a better girl. So,
a better everything.
Yeah. But meanwhile, you will be automatically becoming a better person by forgiving the past. Because if you don't become better, better cannot come to you. You must become better for better to come to you.
Very much understand.
The two different sets of better must match. So let's read what the Stone Oracle said again to you. You have a big number 17, and 17 is the official number of peace and love, right?
Okay.
It says soulmate. The Oracle speaks. Because you choose this stone, we know that you are truly great. To prove our point, you run the joint and chill with your soulmate. If you are lonely at this time, relax and concentrate. And for God's sake, stop worrying that you will lose if you have the patience to wait. Meanwhile, forgive who have failed you in the past. Let there be no room for hate. Commentary. Now, I know you said number 12, but the number you call don't have nothing to do with the number on the oracle, okay?
Okay. That's it.
Because when we went to the 12th stone, this is what came up. Number 17 is a number of peace and love. Though you have had ups and downs, you are blessed from above. You and your mate will be like hand in glove. The words of Stone Oracle are honest and true. Every broom have its stick in the bush. There's a special partner created just for you.
That's it.
My brethren, you are going to be just fine, okay?
Respect, Majesty.
I know the oracle is true because the oracle is mine, okay?
Okay.
So you take it easy now, and remember, it is nice to find love, true love.
True.
Blessed.
I continue to give thanks to Father Time and Mother Nature.
There you go.
Yes, man.
Yes, my Lord. Take it easy.
Every time, Majesty. Respect you here.
Blessed.
Blessed, my brother.
Good. Greetings. I know what's happening there. You know, many years ago, I took a walk somewhere, and I met a pregnant woman, right? And I told the woman that she's going to have a little boy, and he's going to be an entertainer. And the woman thought that was ridiculous because apparently she did not know that she was pregnant. Anyway, she found out about a week later because she did contact me and said, yeah, she realized that she's pregnant for true. Well, she gave birth to a boy. He became my godson. And now he's traveling the world and doing well musically. It's a great thing, you know, when you have these experiences, then you can say that God is great and his words don't drop on the ground. Remember, a lot of people will tell you that they're not sure that God exists. Let them go along. Listen to this. Yeah. It is now 3:20 in Jamaica. You're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. I'm your host, Majesty. And of course, it's a wonderful, wonderful occasion. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Greetings.
Yes, my brethren. How can we help?
Well.
We good.
I love a card reading, you know.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
7.
Finally.
8.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
When last you eat sweet sops?
You know, it's a good while.
Tell me when last you eat a sweet sop, my brethren.
A good while now, you know.
A couple of years?
Yeah.
Huh?
Put your boy out.
But you used to love sweet sop, right?
Yeah, man.
So how you and your friend get separated like that?
Eh?
You know sweet sop season right now.
Okay.
You need to grab some sweet salt, my brethren. Your body they have something in it that your body need.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
I can only tell you roughly, okay?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Your first card here now is called Change. Change. Do you drink rum?
Yeah, but me cool off of that, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't drink no more.
All right.
It is now become the enemy.
Okay. True.
Right?
True.
The last time you drink rum, you never feel no way.
Yeah, I don't feel right.
Don't drink the rum, my brethren.
All right.
Yeah. Your time gone for that.
Okay.
What is your age now?
5'3".
There you go. Don't drink no rum. You bore some holes in your liver. See?
Yes.
Don't forget, get some sweet salt. You can find them, man.
Yeah, man.
Take a walk through the bush and pick some, man.
All right.
Them deer, they're not far from you neither.
True.
There's a card here now called Justice. It is possible that someone may actually tell a lie on you,
Exactly.
right? And create some problems.
Yes, exactly.
You know anything about that?
Yeah, I deal with that work, you know, and that top take place, you know.
Huh?
So I have a job and that take place.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, it's just a thing to learn from, you know?
True.
Just forgive and move on, because the one that tell lie on you is the same one you tell lie on in a past lifetime, you know? So it's just what goes around that come around. So forgive.
Okay.
Let go of that.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's another card here so now called conflict, which means that you're going to have to be skillful this year to avoid a conflict situation.
Yeah.
Somebody is going to be sure that you is the one, but you're not the one, you know.
Mm.
And you're going to have some self-control.
Yes.
Or you could run yourself in some court problems that really no call for, right?
Yeah, unnecessary, yeah.
Another card here called Sorrow. Hold on. You have any daughters?
Yeah.
How many daughters you have?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Or 4?
4, you're right, 4.
You have 4, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man. There's one that need to see you.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
pay attention
Okay.
to the seeds that you sow.
Sure.
All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pay attention. There's another card here to know called Peace, suggesting that you is a very peaceful man.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yes.
And you need to maintain that
Peace.
Yeah.
Sure.
Very important.
Yes.
One more card carry a question. When last you going to see?
Yeah, good while.
Lion. You need to go in the sea and the river.
Okay.
You haven't done that for
Yeah.
the longest time, right?
True.
So the earth need to embrace you.
Yes.
And the only one way that can be done, visit the sea and river. Go in the sea first.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
If the next card here is so now that shows that you are going to get some money to help you finish a building.
Yeah.
You have a house?
Yes.
Is it finished?
Yeah, we need to put down our kitchen and bathroom.
Listen, man, the money gonna come. Don't ask me nothing stupid like where the money gonna come from. But I know it will come.
No, I'm not going to ask you stupid, you know. But me understand, you understand what you mean.
Yeah, it gonna come, man. It gonna come. It gonna come. Yeah.
But
Because you are a man of good faith, you know?
Yes.
Good faith.
I mean, that's something to ask you. See,
Yeah.
As a bench and that, that's something you're reading in general. So, this man listening every Monday night, you know. Every morning, I find a duty for listening more time. I will touch them to the dream and all them things there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the man is real, Bridget. No beat around, there's no groan of that.
But
real.
listen, Almighty God.
You may have to know.
Uh-huh.
But me ask you, listen to me ask you, General. You see, you feel vibration when you get from there. There's nothing fake about it, Bridget. I tell you that. Nothing fake.
But we give thanks for your seal of recognition, you know?
Yeah, man. For real, man.
Yeah.
And the next thing I know, as a touch of pine with both my place there. You know what I say? I'm on the up top there. When I say up top, you record, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my old man give me something with some funds for I and thing, and happy that him sell a house and they bounce my sister down the Friday here there.
Right.
But the thing is, I know my sister for do certain thing, because my old man sick and badly right, I know, can't pass out any minute, I know. So me I did it.
Right.
So she sent some papers to sign up and thing, like some bank paper business. So, I don't know if you could give me an insight on that, because she right and I'm going to wait time to get some funds from me and out to it. So me I did it.
It seems to me as though she mean well.
Okay.
She moves a bit slow, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But she mean well.
Yeah. Because I'm the first one, I'm going to look at this. I'm the first one for my old man, but we have brother and sister, but she a different mother.
Yeah.
Same father, so I did it.
Yeah.
And we grew up together still, so you know, really have all them way of that pull a fast one for now. You know what I mean?
No, she's your sister.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's your sister, man. She mean well.
I talk to her, she said, I'm going to just go on. Just wait, because I'm tell me something in a court. So if you just go and wait and
yeah.
she work on some things so I get some fun still.
Some money gonna release to you, man.
So that me there.
Yeah.
I wait for now, I'm putting into my work now as you touch upon it. So that's what I say, really in general. Because right now, Mr. Buck found my boat, say what, 24th of June, saying, and in the same period of time there, as you say, somebody pull a fast one where you never write.
Right.
So through that now, you know, that's my work. But me I chat to the big guys them like the managing director and them people. Call them all today, yesterday. And he must say, man, wait for one next to come on with the HR, I'm on off the island. So when the man come back, I feel them policy, you know, if you fight and then catch a thief, that's a feel them policy. I mean, I fall on them criteria there.
Right.
So I deal with. So they just want to give me a hard time. You know, never throw my sign on the band, because I'm the bull, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, yes, but the bull is Taurus. That is Reuben. That's Big Brother, you know.
Yeah.
So they better behave themselves.
You know what I mean?
It don't make sense pressure Big Brother. Big Brother is Big Brother.
I mean, I'm very determined, man.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just do your meditation. What year are you born?
11 I'm here.
What year?
1971.
All right, listen carefully.
Yeah.
You are a number 11 baby, right?
Yeah.
Now, 11 is the official number of problems and difficulties, you know.
Yeah.
So if you're born the 11th day, anyone born on the 11th day have difficulties right through life.
Okay.
So, and the more upset you become about it, the worse it gets.
True.
You have to just learn to relax with it and about it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what 11 says. 11, it says, this number warns against injury from others, lurking dangers. People under this number are often faced with problems and difficulties, right?
Sure.
Let me look at the stone oracle now and see if them have an answer for you, okay?
Yeah.
Call any number between 1 and 15.
1 and 15?
Yes.
9.
Hold on. 1. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Now, it says number 70, power. Okay? That's good. It says the oracle speaks.
Yeah.
If you choose this stone, it is clear you have the power to conquer what you need any day, any hour. Don't think small like a guy who want little sugar and flour. Stand tall like a lion that have a lamb to devour. You hear that?
Yeah.
I'll say it again. The oracle speaks. If you choose this stone, it is clear you have the power to conquer what you need any day, any hour. Don't think small like the guy who wants sugar and flour. Stand tall like a lion that have a lamb to devour. Commentary. Number 70 means that you can only win if you play by the rules and not delight too much in sin. Don't be annoyed and depressed when jobs and relationships grow sour, for you are blessed with great personal power. It can speak plainer than that.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
No, you have to relate well on the job. That means no matter how difficult it gets, right?
Yeah.
Smile, you know?
Yeah.
Because remember that Taurus is a big bull cow, right? And if the bull cow look like he was buck down the fence, then everybody want to do him something.
Sure.
They may even want to eat him too, because them love corned beef bad, you know. So wait, hold on. What year are you born?
71.
Yeah. So no, you're born in the year of the boar, which is the ancient type of pig, right? Now, your major power really is in food, you know.
Yeah.
Whether farming or cooking, right?
Okay, yeah.
Your prayer time, and it is good for you to work with your prayer time.
Yeah.
If you don't want to pray out loud, you can just meditate. But your prayer or meditation time is, listen carefully, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Okay.
Between 9 and 11 in the night. So 10 o'clock is good.
Yeah.
But there's more. You need to face your direction of power so that you can conquer at the right hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't want things to go sour, you know what I mean?
True.
So you have to face the north, west. Let me double check.
No.
Northwest, yes. I mean, you must face the north and turn an inch to the left of north.
Yeah.
So therefore, you will still be facing north, but slightly westerly. So that is 2 times north, 1 time west. Northwest. Facing north and turn 1 inch to the left.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
My brethren.
Question though, man.
Yes.
Like if you have say what earlier, no herbs can move it or like that.
No, listen carefully now. You have a hernia, right?
Mm.
It's large?
It's not that large still.
I have not met anyone who solved the hernia problem.
Okay.
I myself never solved it.
I will do a surgery.
Don't wait till they get too big.
No.
Because then if you get too big and do a surgery, you could be in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
But it is good to remove it.
Yeah.
And solve the problem. The Bible says if your little finger offend you, cut it off, man.
True.
And a finger that,
No.
So, did you consult a doctor about it?
Yeah, I mean, we consult one or some people that may wait for to deal with invoice because I return invoice to them, so then they wait for.
Right. So,
deal with the doctor there,
Right. But
it's expensive too,
How much? Well.
About 300,
Wow. So you have to sell all the car. You know.
I mean, I don't care. I'm the foot on the car.
Sell your jackass car. But you used to make fire coal.
No.
You used to cut down trees.
No.
So how you get a hernia?
You know what's up on the same side? Let me tell you, man. I will take out one filter, but you generally instead of just take off everything. But you carry some weight. And I mean, try weight. But you have a big old TQ, then him just move clumsy and lazy, virgin, and I'm here, hold it now, my virgin, loose up it, look both them, And the whole of the tension, I mean, we know what's that, man.
And all the weight come down, and you had to hold strain.
Yes.
My brethren. You pay the price,
Just hold on, man.
You pay the price.
You don't even know, man.
But remember, you're born on the 11th day. And these kind of things happens to the number 11 peoples, Yeah. But it would be good if you could deal with it. Just deal with it.
Yeah, it's that process.
Because
I wait to do my thing,
Yeah, I know all kind of fancy things and I hear all kind of things, but I haven't taken my eyes and see a man move a hernia.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, to me, the best thing to do is to remove it, and then use herbs.
Yes.
To heal the place.
Yeah, man.
To me, that would be the common sense thing to do. All right.
Yeah, man.
All right. So take care of yourself, my brethren.
Yeah, man. I call to just get all enlightenment to just make sure, we're on the right track. You know what I'm really.
But you see, sweet sop.
Yeah.
Sweet sop, if you can eat enough of them, is very good for hernia too,
Okay.
Not that it move it.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
But it does some kind of healing to it where it make it more manageable. Sweet sops.
Yes.
It has high medical properties. One of these days I'll talk about it.
Yes.
See?
Yeah, man.
Maybe next show or so.
Yeah.
So, my brethren, you take it easy.
Yeah, man, I respect you, sir.
Blessed.
Yeah, man, cool.
You're listening to Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. Believe you me. Now let's return to our phone lines. Greetings.
Yes.
Yeah, how you do? Are you there? Phone card run out? Really? Greetings. Good night. Yeah, how you do?
Yeah, man, I need a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
7. Come again. 8. Hold on. Come again. Pardon?
2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Come again.
5.
5. You gotta talk louder, you know, so I can hear you properly, right?
Yeah.
Come again.
10. Yeah, man. 10.
Come again.
3.
Hold on. Give me one more.
1.
Okay. What is your age now?
I will listen. I listen.
What is your age?
I'm 40.
40?
Yeah.
Your first card here is the Queen of Reason. Were you close to your mother?
Yes.
What become of your mommy?
Okay.
She's all right?
Yeah, man.
She goes to church?
Sometimes.
Huh?
Sometimes.
I get the impression that your mother pray for you a lot, though.
Yes, man.
Huh?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. You have another card here now, and it says the Star. Now, hold on. You have any daughters?
I got 2 daughters.
Well, either one of your daughters is going to become a big name, or she will have a daughter, which will be your granddaughter, who will become a star.
Blessing, blessing.
Yes, man. So out of your loins would have sprung a superstar.
Yes, blessing.
You will live to see it, man.
Yes, sir.
Another card you know called Unity. Have you ever been married?
No.
Are you in love?
Yes, King Man.
Huh?
Yes, King Majesty.
Yeah. Because this is unity, you know. It shows that you will combine your effort with a spouse and together achieve things.
Yes, sir.
So that is the trajectory that's you're on your road in that, right?
Yes, sir.
Then there's another card here now called adaptation, which shows that your queen is going to travel sometime.
Right.
So you're going to have to adapt to accompany that kind of thing.
Yes, sir.
If you don't want her going away, you're going to create a problem. You
No,
have to let her be free, okay?
You can adapt.
Huh?
You have to learn to adapt.
You have to adapt. Yeah. There's another card here now, and it says rest, which means that you, my friend, you need to get more sleep, you know?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Do you think you get enough sleep?
No, I.
So why are you not sleeping?
But sometimes things on your brain are more than the words. I don't want to know.
Listen, the human body repair itself during sleepy time, right?
Yes, sir.
And you detox and all that when you're sleeping, so you need to get proper rest. Find out what it is that you're doing that you ought not to be doing so that you can let go of things and just rest.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes.
Maybe soaking your feet in some very warm water before you go to bed at night can help bring you to that calmness, you know? Let me ask you something. When last you eat papa?
Pick up Papa Sunday.
Huh?
I pick up Papa Sunday.
You papa Sunday, right?
Yes.
You didn't sleep good Sunday night?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's something in papa that your body need.
I eat Papa anytime I see them. I eat them.
You like them?
Yeah, man. I eat them.
It seems to be a favorite thing, but I'm going to warn you though. When you come across a pawpaw that is picked by a bird, right?
Yes.
Especially if you know that is a bird picked, but you don't see the bird,
Yes.
don't eat that pawpaw.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Sometimes it's not a bird. Sometimes it could be a rat.
Yes.
And I noticed that some people eat too close to where the hole is, so they can end up with a germ, you know?
Yes.
So it would suit you once the pawpaw picked,
Yes.
leave it alone, let the birds enjoy it.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You have a card right here that says conception. Now, how much children your father had?
5.
How much you make?
2.
Huh?
2.
2?
Yes, sir.
You still have the power to make more, but that don't mean you're going to make more.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
You had the power to make the same amount that your daddy made, you know, but you may not be in a position to make more.
Yes, sir.
And there's a card here called the Sun, which means that someday you're going to actually get married, even though you probably say you don't want to get married, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you say that?
No, I never said that.
Okay. Because whether you say it or not, you're going to end up getting married for some reason. In other words, it's going to make sense at the time. Okay? You been in any pain lately?
Just a little tickly in my, like a arm and the shoe.
You felt pain where in your feet?
Yes, sir.
What part of your foot?
There's the right foot.
Where? Near to your hips?
Oh, man, the big toe.
Your big toe?
Yes, sir.
Only one big toe?
Yes, sir.
All right. You feel it in the joint of the big toe?
No, man, just a corner where the corner,
Or-
the corner, the shoes rub it and give me the
Oh, it is a corn.
Yes, sir.
Oh. All right. Well, you need to.
Can I change the shoe?
You used to wear leather shoes?
Yeah, it was a leather shoe. But
No, never wear leather shoes. Never. Bet you get that fake leather that the Chinese make.
it's the leather it's a water boot, but it was too tight.
Water boot.
Yeah, but it was
All them
too
things they're hard. If you go wear it, you cannot. You were wearing them thing without socks, right?
tight. No, man, I wear it with bobby socks and nylon socks.
Mm-hmm.
It's tight.
Well, if you could avoid wearing those kind of heavy shoes, wear them shoes when water, when rainfall, man.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah. But some people get pain in them too, but in the joint. And if that happen, that's a whole different thing again. That's a sickness called gout. But that's not your scenario. Your scenario is a corn, right? So how you dealing with the corn now?
Yeah, man, I just rub it off with my foot scrub and I use my castor oil.
Is the corn?
Yeah, man, use my castor oil and mine to roll back.
So it's a big corn?
No, it's a smaller.
Okay. Well, soak your feet in. Do you know a fence? People call shoe block.
No, but I hear talk of those
You don't know it?
herbal stuff.
It is called hibiscus.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus, yeah. But in Jamaica they call it shoe block for some reason. I don't know why them call it shoe block. I try to work it out. I just cannot figure out why them call it shoe block.
Hibiscus is the flowers that for the rest now.
Yes. That's it. You see, get those flowers and leaves and boil them. Right? You could boil them and then you can put 1 teaspoon of Epsom salts in the water and then put your feet in it and relax.
Yes.
It will help you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't only have the corn, you have some other problem there too.
Yes, sir.
You're developing a fungal infection. Maybe you don't pay it no mind, but the hibiscus will help you. Okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Any questions?
No, man, that is it.
All right. You know your prayer time?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, I know.
Okay, well, you sell off then. You take it easy.
Yes.
I remember it is nice to be nice. See?
Yeah.
Blessed. Yeah, coming up at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wiltz and Paula Ann Porter Jones. Before I go, though, I'd like to talk about dreams. Rejoice. To dream that you rejoice denotes that you are a sly fox. Rent. To dream that you pay rent denotes discontentment. Restaurant. To visit a restaurant denote that you are thrifty. Revolution. To dream of a revolution denotes great sufferings. A gun. To see a gun is a sign of approaching danger. You should therefore be very careful in the manner in which you conduct yourself from now on. Rheumatism. To dream that you have an attack of rheumatism is a sure sign of want and sufferings, which will not last though. Rice. To eat it denotes riches and abundance. To turn away from it denotes poverty. Lottery. To dream of a lottery wheel, like a wheel of fortune, denotes wealth and happiness. Lose. To dream of losing anything denotes profit and loss. Lucky. To dream that you are lucky denotes a successful career. Lovesick. To dream that you are lovesick denotes jealousy. Love. To dream that you are in love denotes popularity. Macaroni. To dream of macaroni denote that you will be argued out of your rights. To eat it denotes sudden wealth. Machine. To dream of a machine denotes family quarrels. Mad. If you dream that you're mad, it denotes selfishness. Mackerel. To dream of mackerel denotes sudden wealth. To eat it signifies an increase of children. Lucky. To dream that you are lucky denotes a successful career. Lips. To dream of having red lips signify that you may be visited by an old friend whom you long wanted to see. Liver. To dream that you have a fatty liver denote that you are a drunkard. Lizard. To see a lizard denotes secret enemies. To kill one denotes bad luck. Loan. To dream that you receive a loan denotes that you are buried in poverty. If you dream you see a looking glass, which is a mirror, it denotes that your friends are unfaithful. To break your looking glass denotes misfortune. To dream that your features are very handsome denote that there's someone who is crazy about you. Hydrant. To see like a water hydrant. To see water drawn from a hydrant signifies riches in abundance, man. Ice. To dream that you see a block of ice denotes that you will receive a cold reception. I mean, people not check you good at all. Iceberg. Denote that you will travel shortly to some distant land. It also indicates a happy and prosperous life. Icebox. To see an icebox in your dream denotes wealth in abundance, followed by the picture of good health. Idiot. To see an idiot in your dream denote an unfortunate investment To talk to one denotes an unhappy marriage. Of course, to quarrel with an idiot denotes treachery from an unexpected source. Idle. To dream that you are idling denotes profitable employment shortly and a happy ending of all your troubles. Image. To see an image in your sleep denote that you think more of a certain person than that person think of you. That, my friend, is sad. Bow-legged. To dream that you see a bow-legged person denotes a surprise. Bread. To dream of wheat bread signifies riches and excellent health. White bread denotes that you will be very unfortunate. Bribery. To dream of receiving a bribe denote that one of your friends will help you in adversity. Bricks. Foretell good counsel and protection. To see broken bricks denotes suffering. Bride signifies an unpleasant affair. Bridegroom. To see one denotes shelter and comfort to the homeless. To speak to him, honor and content. Bridge. To dream that you cross over a bridge denotes a successful career. To dream that you're not able to walk across the bridge indicates failure and unhappiness. So there you go. Those is a little bit about your dreams. Now, brothers and sisters, we give thanks and praises for you. Because without you, we wouldn't have a show. We give thanks and praises to Radio Jamaica for allowing us to be here. We give thanks and praises to all our fans, listeners, critics, everyone. We love you, like, dearly. It is important that we maintain good health. Remember, it is important to at least make an effort to fast. Now, my dearly beloved brothers and sisters, as you step out today, may peace accompany you. May grace go before you. May favor speak for you. May love surround you. And may joy locate you. May mercy find you when you desire it. May your day be filled with goodness and blessings from the Almighty God and, of course, her divine grace, the Honorable Mother Nature. If God is real, Mother Nature is real too. I can tell you that. The only reason why we don't pray to Mother Nature is because we were taught not to. And by who? People who have no idea who God really is. If they did, they would not make us slaves. I can assure you that. So, have a mind of our own. Do what we know is right, not what they say is right, but what we know is right. Because remember, the earth itself is in a crisis, you know. The earth is in a crisis. Yes, brothers and sisters, next Monday night, God's blessings, we will be forward here again. Remember to get a private reading done. The number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. You can call me or you can text me on WhatsApp. Remember, it is about time that we get to know ourselves, who we are, what time we should pray, how we should line up ourselves for divine providence, and most importantly, how we can love ourselves and each other properly. I am King Majesty Elohim Telaka I, Governor of the tribe of Judah, your African Caribbean brother. And I thank you for being with me. Sila.
Greetings to you. Yes, you who is listening to this show right now. I'm gonna ask a favor of you. I've never asked a favor of you before, but I will now. I'm gonna ask you please to show some form of support to the show right now. Please hit that like button, that thumbs up.